Obviously, they've been working on a new plan for America's Future Factory. Just the national security risk of not having factories in America, that's a big problem. You know, I was thinking this project would be 30 to 40 million bucks. It came back twice that. The economics don't work. We have our existing can design, obviously. And we've made some changes over the years, and we're doing a study right now with like a set of new can designs.
We need to make sure that the packaging is appealing to people, because the mission of the company has always been to provide people with a healthier option to all of these categories. And we made a clean energy drink. How do we get it in more people's hands? Well, we make it more appealing.
The company we're working with took 3,000 existing customers and then a couple, 2,000 or 3,000 non-Jocko customers. They went through this consumer insight study, and today that's going to be revealed to us, what they said, what they chose for designs. Nobody knows yet, so.
I wonder if we have some of the original cans, like.
It's right here, yeah. This is like the original.
No, it's like Tropic Thunder just says "Go" on it, like.
Oh, really? I don't remember that. Yeah, these are the
That's
old
not
ones.
even the actual. Look, that one's lemon lime and it's red.
Okay, that's an original.
Like, we pull that out.
Original, yeah.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
That's what.
Yeah, that's an original. See, I mean, it still says Origin Labs on the back of it. This is before Jocko Fuel LLC.
How did it start anyway, like Q5 morphing into Jocko Fuel at some point?
Oh man, I owned a supplement store, and having come from the nutraceutical industry, like Pete knew as well, like we have jiu-jitsu athletes, we're selling them the stuff they want to wear. Why can't we sell them the stuff for them to consume? When I moved back to Maine, someone he knew was selling a brand niched inside of the jiu-jitsu community. And by June, we purchased this other company, Q5 Sports Nutrition, which was a very small brand. We ran with that for about a year, and that's when Jocko came on board. He's like, I want to build credible nutritional products without compromise. So then, boom, it became Jocko Fuel.
We didn't design it for retail originally. So we designed it with an aesthetic that Jocko fans, followers, troopers would be interested in.
Then the energy drink, I remember the conversation, Jocko and Pete. They both had teens in the household at that time. Not that we promote energy drinks for kids, but at the end of the day, like, they drank them. So, well, why can't we build one that isn't bad for them?
I already know which one's gonna win, bro. It's 1, 2, 3, 5 in from the left.
I'm just saying, if someone's got 10 grand and they'd like to wager, you can text me offline.
I'll bet you 10 grand, 5 in from the left wins.
I'm too scared now.
Here was the stimuli that was generated, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If you're betting folks, I think Pete has it on E. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the results before we get to look at the pretty pictures. Package is the clear winner, and so you're substantially stronger than.
It was surprising, but exciting.
It's really interesting to see the data in this format. It doesn't surprise me at all. It's just
Because it's like, oh wow, we're doing as good as we are. We have so much untapped potential out there. And there was other good candidates, but the new one just is like, it dominated.
man, really informative, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Your ability to measure and your ability to change. We just measured, and now we've got to change, not drastically, but that's it. Like, that's how you build a Yeti.
I'm just going to say thanks, Jen. That's pretty awesome information, and we will put it to maximum use.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Should have made this 1.5 inch shorter. Oh, I got to build a crate. This is living proof why I ain't a carpenter. It's a rivet machine for the jeans, brand new one. This piece has got to go to North Carolina. Mike, run that screw gun, will you? It's in the wood, not the flash.
Oh,
Oh, ain't you slick? Is he training tonight?
Yeah, I think he is.
So am I.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that ought to be good.
Yeah.
That ought to be good.
Yeah. And he did tell me something about a sore shoulder. I said, which one? I'm glad my fingers are over here. 26 3/4. I'm an inch out.
So is Pete still tying one hand up?
Yep. Right.
Things start getting ugly, I'll jump in. I ain't gonna fight Pete, but I'll drag you to safety.
I think that's good enough, don't you?
I think so. It's great to me.
That's right.
Obviously, they've been working on a new plan for America's future factory. What I believe the gold standard would be for a factory, which is a place where people want to be, natural light, open spaces, greenery, gym, to change the perception of what a factory of the future looks like. Aesthetically, it's got to have the feel, you know, the form and the function. It's got to have both. You know, I was thinking this project would be, you know, be 30 to 40 million bucks. It came back twice that. The economics don't work.
There's size, there's material, there's going to be efficiency items.
You can't even begin to have a conversation at 80 million bucks. Now, you put up a steel building for a tenth of that.
Shake the couch cushions.
Yeah.
And if you let it follow through, you take a big chunk from the most expensive areas.
But it doesn't completely kill your vibe. That
No,
you're
it doesn't.
For,
It doesn't really.
You're still
change
getting what
anything,
you want.
Really,
It just tightens it up.
Yeah. I think the challenge right now is everybody's talking about it and nobody's doing jack shit about it. Just the national security risk of not having factories in America, that's a big, big problem. When we can't make the boots for our soldiers, it's a big issue. So I would like to see the federal government make this an actual priority. And I know some of them are paying attention for sure, but if we don't, what do we become? A society of consumers? You can't have a strong economy and a strong country and strong communities simply consuming shit. That's 11,600 in just a wood. 11, sorry.
It's
a lot of
My decimals. 11,600,000 in wood.
Yeah.
I think Origin is huge for this community. I mean, I know it is. I grew up here. You know, you see our employees everywhere. They're going into shops, they're going into stores, they're going into restaurants and eateries. They're supporting the economy. You're bringing hundreds of people within a 30-mile radius into Farmington every single day, and they've been part of stabilizing the economy. That's what it's all about. Good, strong, middle class win. No middle class lose. There's a responsibility to the community to make sure it's done right and there's a plan. This whole thing is also a test to see if it can be done.
Yeah.
You know, because nobody's built a factory
Not like this.
in, 50 years.
We are having the first open mat for the mass police jiu-jitsu, and they are doing the event at my school, man, which is awesome. So excited. We get it. I don't even know how many police officers in there. We get Jocko GO here, we get Origin here, but the most important, we get Ian here. You know, I think we need to take care of the ones that protect us. You know, I think when something happen, who you call first? Batman? No, you don't call Batman. You call who? Police officers to come and help you.
We're just training, trying to familiarize cops with jiu-jitsu.
Essentially, it's working through like control techniques, things that are applicable to your job when you're working out on the street. Building confidence, I think, is a huge thing as well. You know, a lot of people may have never been in any sort of physical altercation, and the first time they do so might be when they're placing someone in custody. So to come in here and be able to figure out what works and what doesn't work, I think is huge.
You know, it's a great workout, great way to build camaraderie here, and it's just great all around.
If we can help them to get a better training, I think we're going to be help ourselves when they come to a situation that they need to use any type of force. But if they are training at least once, twice a week, I think that's going to give them enough knowledge to know how to control someone without hurting them. Very well trained person, they become way more calm, way more relaxed because they know what they are capable for. We have so many law enforcement that support us. If you walk in the match today, you're going to see so many Origin geese. And the reason why I asked the Origin to be here today, because I want people to try our geese because we are the best. That's why.
Mic drop.
You gotta do a tape that I told the bitch about. She loves the team.
I love it.
You wear
love
those
it.
all the time? Or what?
All the time.
All right.
Joe versus Pete, you've been following the banter.
Yes, of course. So you gotta want Joe to win because with Pete, it's a lose-lose. Either Pete should have won and got beat up by an old guy, or he does win and he beat up an old guy. So, but love you both. You guys are awesome. Love your stuff, man.
What do you got there, Phil? All right. New samples.
Cam Hanes collection. This is the Kilo hoodie, but this time we're going bare.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, there you go.
So these actually just launched. They're actually still in process.
of launching, but I mean, these won't make it home, just so you know. These will become mine. Should we spill the beans for like fall? So it's like collect them all? Hey, all right, so we got elk, we got bear, we had the white-tailed deer, a ram, and then maybe a limited edition, maybe a Maine only moose. So new for spring, the new Cam Hanes collection.
Sir, now it's time to do our outro.
Pete's making fun of me. Guys, what are you? I'm on the clock. We gotta work here. Why aren't we doing any work? Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's Uncut. Last week, we said we were giving away a pair of Delta jeans. That is going to Dan McFadden. I can't believe I remembered that, dude. This week, we're giving away this new Cam Hanes collection Kilo hoodie with the bear graphic on the back. And to win this bear hoodie, since we didn't tell you guys which can design actually won, comment your pick, A through G, which can design you guys think won. We can't show it quite yet, but they'll be hitting your shelves hopefully by the end of the year, so stay tuned for that. Monday's video is gonna be the Joe versus Pete fight, so stay tuned. For all you jujitsu out there, here's Technique of the Week. Thanks for watching, guys.
This is Levi, my protege. A couple weeks ago we talked about kind of making sure we didn't cross the center line because it gives him the ability to swim over and underhook. This time I want to though, okay? But I need to do something. This knee here, I'm gonna kind of make a frame like this, okay? My arm's gonna swivel inside to the back of the hands to my knee, okay? I don't wanna have separation and then try to swim. So I wanna be here and I'm gonna shoot up like this, okay? See, this hand is gonna grab his lat right here, all right? Now this knee right here, my left knee, I'm gonna pull him and I'm gonna bump his butt. Okay, you see how his weight's forward? Now I can grab his ankle and I can scoop it, boom, and I come on top. Good?
Technique of the week.
Technique of the week.
Pretty good. Pretty awesome.
Ian can't even, Ian doesn't even know how to shrimp. Show me a shrimp.
How's that?
It's kind of weak, actually.
Is that weak?
I mean, it would work for a white belt.
Yeah.
Can you stand up and bake?
Can I stand
Can you
up
technically
and
stand up? Okay, all right.
Yeah, step 2.
Wasn't bad.
You didn't think I could do it.
Wasn't bad.
You didn't think I could do it.
She taught me how to swing. I taught her how to dangle, something like that.
Yeah.
Forrest.
Forrest
Gump.
Yeah.
References, Pete.
Yeah, Forrest Gump. You're Jenny and I'm Forrest.
called you Krill.
Oh, it's okay.
Be like peas and carrots.
Sounds like you need to take some.
Carrots.